Roll me a animal handling check. Oh no, roll me. Are you trying to persuade or intimidate? Oh no, animal handling.
Doesn't
Animal
matter.
handling.
It's a critical one.
Oh my god.
It was all going so well.
Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Post Sanity Plays. Doing the good old Dungeons and Dragons. This is our second session. With me today, of course, I have Akos, Ben, and Josh.
So your two sessions.
Yes. And what I'm going to do for you now, since we've already done a session, what usually happens is following games, you do a post-game kind of summary to kind of set everybody into what you're going to do that session where you left off. So, without further ado, you all arrived in this new land where you met each other in hopes maybe for a better life or for whatever reason you've chosen to come to this new place. You met the supposed leader, or at least the person who's financed this expedition, this endeavor of setting up a colony here in this new place, maybe consisting of many new resources, new leases of life, leaving, your old gods, political ties, just start afresh. And he sent you on a mission to retrieve a map that was lost by one of his rangers, where you encountered on this journey dragon-like creatures. You eventually tracked them down to a small cave where you saw and met their winged leader, who held said map. You managed to take these guys down with help with some ball bearings, and
the only way.
You now find yourselves in the said cave, post melee, with map in hand, in the darkness of this cave. That's where we find you. What would you like to do? So,
Well,
I don't see the light, but then again, I don't need to. My opening joke, it's weak. It's a weak joke to open the day.
it was poor.
Yeah.
It was poor, but
Why does he do dad jokes when he's a kid?
No, it's very strange.
Oh, he's had traumatic experiences that have made his kind of age of intelligence. No, it's not true. He's an idiot. His intelligence is very low. So he just has a very poor sense of humour.
It's a bit like you're not really acting then, are you?
No.
Just like me. Right, let's start talking properly now. Come on. Come on, guys. Right, what are we doing? Mr. Breeze, come on, I think you seem to know what you're doing.
Did Charizard have any shoes? Did we check?
make an investigation roll. First roll all night. Oh dear, here we go.
Did the dragon have shoes? Is what we're asking.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, natural one.
You are so, since you don't own shoes of your own currently, you're not quite, sometimes you can't really tell the difference between feet and shoes. Currently your feet are your shoes, natural shoes. So,
Never heard of shoes.
vice versa, you're like, oh, these are just another kind of natural shoes, I guess.
Ironically, I have
What
no
I've got on
soul.
my feet. My feet.
Child, you've already got enough soul, don't worry.
He's a soul man, but he's not because he's infernal.
Booties, got.
Better quality joke than the first one, let's put it that way.
Shall we leave this goddamn cave? I'm starting to get,
I think I agree.
Do you think we should have a short rest first? Before we leave?
In the cave? Or just...
I mean, we could wait outside the cave and have a rest, or we could,
What about returning to the camp?
Yeah?
And
as long as we don't get attacked along the way, I guess.
I very much doubt that's going to be likely. Come on. I mean, you're with me. I'm very intimidating. Nobody's going to.
I mean, you're pretty crap, aren't you? You can't really kill anything.
How dare you? I am.
I mean, you relied on a gnome and a kid.
You're scared them off with your ineptitude.
I was just allowing you the chance to, get your eye in, because I thought, I've killed lots of things. I know how to do this, but maybe you guys don't. So I thought, let's give you the chance to do that.
Well, maybe next time you could try.
I mean, we'll have to see, won't we?
I mean,
Bring some,
you could just, do it. You could just get involved and kill people as opposed to kind of just standing there and getting hit and
throwing
for us to do the work.
throwing javelins backwards.
I mean,
not appreciated.
What you're saying sounds okay, but it's not very fun, is it? So I mean, I much prefer
you're
to
in it for the
stand.
vibes. I get you now. 100% vibes, no content.
Total vibes. That's why I'm here.
Vibes
Could you
player.
not tell?
Of course, it's so obvious now. The silvery armor and the balletic stealthiness. It's just all vibes. Are we sleeping here now? Have I convinced you?
You've convinced me, little boy. It's sleep. Then we sleep here.
We'll have a
on
short
the ground.
Rest. We'll just have a short rest for an hour, shall we? And then.
Can I counter that with the fact that if we go back to the camp, there's lots of people there, whereas if we stay here, it's just us three and we could get attacked.
All right, the banker off of Deal or No Deal. I appreciate you.
Can I counter that? Can we walk aimlessly into the forest?
Oh, that sounds fun.
We've got the map now. We could just, walk and maybe find a tree to, have a nap under.
So is this our purpose now? We're going to map the forest.
Well, I just wanted to counter. I don't really care what we do. I just wanted to counter. I felt left out.
Okay, can I counter that by saying maybe we could dig into the ground and build an underground city?
You don't need to counter. Your counter was to stay here.
What do we have to roll? What do we have to roll to build an
hold on.
city?
You've countered your counter.
So you're two counters?
The word counter means nothing to me now.
Just like the word shoes to me, I guess.
I think we should listen to the boy, I think he talks sense.
Of course, let's listen to the child instead of the grown adult.
The grown adult is incompetent.
I mean, I didn't say anything more than I was a grown adult. I mean, that's technically true. All right, I think. Do you know what? On this occasion, we'll allow the child to make the decision because that's
give him what he wants.
Yeah, otherwise he's just going to be cranky and it's just crying.
He's a bit of a teenager.
Yeah,
start casting Ray of Frost at you by one spell.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want that.
So yes, you take a short rest. You got here about, I believe, midday, if I remember correctly. So we're just going into kind of early afternoon as you finish your short rest. You have maybe some of your rations. And
so ball bearings.
Ball bearings.
You the rations in your bag. You know the rations? Yeah.
Oh, those ones. Okay. Yeah. I found those just now.
Ball bearings. Make sure you don't eat those ball bearings. Yeah. So, you don't want to mix them up, the two up. Yeah.
So just to check then, do we regain hit points? Do I get my spell slot back, or do I have to long rest for that?
No, you do. You can roll hit dice to get your HP back.
Okay.
So you should see on your character sheets. It tells you how many roll dice you have. At first level, it should just be 1, I believe. So then it should tell you, depending on your class, if it's a D8, if it's a D10. You roll that and add your Constitution modifier, and that is how many hit points you get back. Ooh. Level 1, you only get 1. So roll a D8 and add your Constitution modifier. And then you get rid of that hit die. So you spend that hit die if you want to get some health back, or if anybody's good at healing or has healing spells available, you can also do that. So there's.
I think didn't you gave us a heal just before?
I did. Yeah, for my lay on hands. How do I bring that back up? Is it the same thing?
Do you have any left?
No.
It should say with your lay on hands again in your character sheet if you need a short rest or a long rest to get that back. No, long rest.
So I don't get that back?
Not till your long rest.
Okay. Well, let's all try not to die.
Right.
Yeah. Let's be sensible this time.
Well.
Yes. Well.
But yeah, as I said, you can roll hit dice, which will give you some back health back. So
Okay, so I'm rolling a d8, yeah?
yep, and then add your constitution.
Oh, okay. So 7 add 2, so 9.
Oh my god.
You get 9 HP back. Yeah, that was a good roll.
So I get up.
probably
I
maxed
just
out,
put it
aren't
up to 10. Yeah.
I've got a D10 hit dice, so I've just rolled an 8 plus
Cool.
3. So that's basically all of my health back. I tell you, you don't get extra
Great.
health.
No, you don't get extra health.
Oh.
No. So if you guys have done all of that, that is your short rest complete. It's early afternoon. You are still in the cave. Did you take the short rest in the cave or outside it?
I guess in the cave.
In the cave.
In the
yeah.
cave? Cool. Right, no problem at all.
With the stench of victory in the air.
Yep. Great.
I slept right next to one of the dead bodies.
I mean, in an hour, it doesn't start quite decomposing to the level that it's going to stink yet.
I opened up the dragon and sort of got inside it, like
Isn't it smaller than you?
to the wall. Almost certainly, yeah. I had to
So
climb
you
up.
brought it like
fit
a
in.
hat.
But I did say as I was, as I was getting in, I said, I thought these things smelt bad on the outside.
What do you mean, like on the outside? With a weird dramatic exhale breath. Are we all at maximum hit points again now? But just lacking spells.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you don't have any hit points. Like, it's a good chance sometimes you'll get your full health back, especially with a hit die. Depending on, So it's like a long rest, but as you get higher levels, you'll start seeing a bit of a gap sometimes, depending on like what's been happening. But yeah, cool. So you've had your short rest. What would you like to do now?
I feel so much better now. I'm so ready to go out there and conquer the world. Oh, this island.
Do you want to play Conkers? I don't know if it's that kind of words.
Should we go and find some? That could be our next, challenge.
Can we play Conkers in the woods? DM.
First roll me a nature check to see if these are the kind of trees
Okay.
God.
Okay. We're
that would,
going in. It's not lasers and feelings. I'm not blowing up ships. I'm looking for Conkers.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
That is that's a 17. Do I have a plus to nature? No, I do not. Just a 17.
17. Okay. You do find a couple of conquerors. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You recognize one of the trees. And oh yeah. You found some conquerors. I guess. What are you gonna do? I mean,
I was gonna take them to the other two and be like, go on, have a game with me.
I'm going to get one of those ones that are like still in the case, this horrible spiky case. Get one of those ones. And I'm going to throw it.
I mean, that's what they're all like. They're not like open. They're all in there.
I'm going to throw it at the child and say, what the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to give you target practice. Do you think you could chop one? If I chucked one of these at you, do you think you could chop one of them out of the air, or is it just going to hit you in the face like all of those small creatures?
I will chop it out of the air, sir.
I think you should give it a go, because that's not going to happen.
Let's
As
try.
Knight of the City Guard, I will be able to do this no problem. Thank you.
Shitty guard.
The shitty guard.
First of all, Josh, do me a dexterity roll.
Please just spike it
dexterity
to the
check.
ground.
Yes. Yeah. Not a save, but a check.
That would be 7.
You go. Ready? Aim. and it kind of just goes like not even half a meter. It's like you like throw, you go to throw, and you aim at the floor instead.
It's a static target. Now you can chop it on the floor.
I hope you missed.
Fine, I'll chop it on the floor. Right, thanks for that. As you know, most things that we fight against are static targets, so easy.
You're certainly a static target.
Right, yeah, go on. I'll chop the bloody conker then.
Okay.
Jesus.
You want to try another throw?
No, no, he's on the floor. The one on the floor. He's
It's
got
on the
shot.
floor. Oh my god. Right. Roll me just a d20
Right.
and add your strength
Come on.
or
come
dex.
on. I
Strength
can
or
do
dex,
this.
whatever one you want.
I can do
Roll
this.
a 1, please.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so it's a 12. Plus my strength, did you say?
Strength or dex, whatever. Well, is
Let's
it
go-
what kind of? Do you just have a sword, a long sword, short sword? Yeah, strength then. Strength. Go for strength.
So it's 12 plus 2, so 14.
14. I mean, it's just on the floor. It's not hard to hit. Like the
God.
DC was not high for this.
So I take it chops in half, yeah?
Yeah.
Guys, come on. I mean, seriously. Did you see what I just did there? That takes skill and
That was
precision.
dreadful.
You really
Yeah.
conquered that
Very.
conquer.
Oh dear. Deadly foe. Deadly foe.
Have you set up also you could say that? Is that
No,
what
I
this
just
was all
thought of
about?
that. That just came into my head just now.
Can we please go back to the camp now?
Thought we were going to stay in the cave forever.
I'm going back to the camp. I don't care anymore.
Right,
Let's do
come on,
this.
let's go.
All right.
You
Go back
stay
to
in
the
the
cave.
cave.
Go on,
I'm
boy.
going to the camp. Come
I
on.
won't make you guys roll survival checks for this because you've been here before, so it's just about a mile away. It's not super far, so it takes you about 20 minutes before you start like being met by the like nice warm golden sand once again, and you see the ship and everybody kind of just getting to the kind of end of offloading stuff. You guys were only like a couple of hours or something. But everybody's kind of hands on deck, so it's still quite busy of just people offloading stuff from the ship.
Do we see 2005 pop idol Darius anyway?
Yeah, I guess you do. You can see him near the front of the ship, where it's beached, just kind of barking orders and stuff like that. Looking very busy himself. I guess you're going to go bother him then, aren't you?
I was going to say
No,
he's,
We should keep the map for ourselves.
He seems very busy.
We should just keep
You
it.
see that man? We should just avoid him, really. Let's just let's never speak to him again.
Okay.
Give me a
Well,
weird vibe.
seeing as you've said that, I'm going to go and talk to him immediately.
Good.
That's my job. Come on, to do the opposite.
The old double. What is it? Fucking reverse
Double negative.
psychology. That's what
Right.
Right.
So,
I'm
Night
gonna
Breeze,
walk up
you're
to
going to Darius.
Please.
Yes. And I'm going to say, Mr. Darius, we have completed the mission that you've given us. We have found the map, and as you told us to do, we have killed everything in sight. I'm sure that's what you said. So we've done that and returned to you.
Well, the killing everything in sight, but
You said
I guess you can call that initiative if you want that, but
I
I
can roll
didn't.
for initiative.
What were you talking about?
No worry, no, inside joke.
Ball bearings were very effective on this island.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So you said you found the map, right?
Yes, we did find the map. We did. Who's got it?
Oh shit!
You know?
We'll say one
One
of
of
you
us.
picked up the map. It's fine. You're like, 1 second. It's fine.
Send the boy back.
Back an hour later. No, we'll say one of you picked up. I think one of you did because you
I
inspected
think Leamington did
last time.
Yeah,
if I remember.
that's right.
Isn't
So
that?
you will have it. So you produce the map, you hand it over. It's like, well, I suppose I better pay you then.
Yeah, I think you said 100 gold pieces, I believe it was.
Are you trying to deceive him?
No, yes.
Right, okay. Roll me a deception check.
Ooh, okay.
Do I actually have any stats for this guy? Or I have to roll
Oh, no.
straight?
Yeah, I would like to have a little look, see what he's got, if he's got anything interesting that I can steal.
Okay, we'll just deal with this first, and then you can try and...
It's while he's looking down, to his side, looking for something.
So, have you rolled it yet at all?
I have.
What have you rolled?
I got a 9.
You got a 9? Okay, he's going to insight check you. Yeah, 19. I don't appreciate being swindled, my friend.
It was their idea, nothing to do with me.
I've changed my mind and it's now 5 gold.
Oh, now that is hard.
While that's happening, while you're having this kind of discussion, you can try rob him, okay?
Ooh, yeah.
Do me, since he's distracted in conversation, I'll let you do sleight of hand roll with advantage.
Got 6 sleight of hand, so. Oh my god, I got a 20. Okay.
What, natural or?
Yeah, natural 20 on the second roll.
Okay, and
then
The
plus
ship
6.
is gone.
Okay.
I'm starting to rethink the type of adventurers we are. Maybe we're just real swindly type.
You find 14 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Has he not got any gold?
Not at the moment, he doesn't know.
Has he already handed the 5 gold over already?
Yeah, he will be in the process of handing over 5 gold, but that was his spare change he had. You've just
Okay, like he had the exact amount. Okay, yeah.
cool. So on top of 5 gold, because you tried to swindle him out of more money, you are not as badly decompensated because your friend, not to your knowledge yet, has nicked his spare change.
Pleasure doing business with you, Darius. Actually, I should call him the wrong name. Daniel, pleasure doing business with you.
You just rolling over some Julianism.
All right, I think we're done here, gentlemen. I'm pretty fucking busy and I don't have time for this shite, so I would appreciate if you get a mosey on and do whatever it is you do.
Well,
Oh, we do. Would you like to play Conkers?
No.
should we mosey away before you two do something silly? I never do anything silly. So
You lost us half the gold.
No, it was 2/3. No, I mean no. Yeah, we're gonna walk away.
Okay.
From the troubles in your life.
He's just, yeah, he continues to, he just completely, as soon as you start to, he just blanks you and cracks on with the work he's getting on with.
What a lovely chap. Just what a darling.
I thought he was quite rude, actually.
Oh, he's my type of guy.
I can't believe you guys tried to swindle him out of all that gold. I mean, honestly, seriously.
To be honest,
to-
I think maybe you shouldn't do the talking next time. Maybe we'd be better off just, writing a letter. Holding a
I think
sermon.
I'll leave it to you.
Something.
Holding a sermon. Okay,
Let's
we'll do
do a little
that.
bit point forwards to talk to people. That might make more sense.
That makes no sense at all, but sure.
No.
Okay, what do we see around us?
You see just, again, the last of kind of supplies coming off the colony ships. You can see people trying to go more towards the trees to, not necessarily sand because you can't really pitch tents that well on sand, so they're going more to kind of just not really into the trees, but they're kind of along the just the perimeter of the outside. People are just starting to set up things. I would say partially in, but not like they're not going deep inside the woods because obviously it's still a bit kind of unknown territory. So,
Are there any traders or people selling wares set up yet?
yes, and in fact, you can see someone apparently working on some shoes.
Ooh.
A cobbler.
A cobbler.
I guess
Don't go there.
I guess I might go to the shoe person and see if I can buy some shoes, which I hadn't bought on the ship for some reason.
Have you got any money yet?
We just got some money. Where's
I
the
mean, it's
money?
not. I think Akkus has got. I mean, Mr. Breeze has got it.
Mr. Breeze.
I-
I'll tug on his shirt like, Mr. Breeze, Mr. Breeze.
Buy me some shoes, sir.
Mr. Breeze, I want to buy some shoes.
You have a quite skinny, scraggly guy come up to you, and he goes, Mr. Nightbreed, sir, how are things going? How did your little venture? I saw you disappear. I think you forgot about me, but
Oh yes, of course I remember you. I know who you are. You're that guy.
That guy, sir, I've been with you for a little while now.
That's right, that guy, that person that I know. who I remember. Yes, everybody meet my squire. His name is Madge, I believe.
Bloody hell.
Of course.
You
Hello,
remember,
Mad.
sir?
I remember. Yes.
You've already got a squire?
I needed one whilst we were out and about, but I actually already have one. You can
I
be
started last week.
whilst on the ship. I know it's a
Yes.
bit weird.
Yes.
What are you
But there you
squiring on
go.
the ship for?
Why didn't he come with us on the first mission?
He was setting up the camp. I mean,
Ah.
I can't do manual labour, gentlemen. I mean,
You can't even kill anyone either.
So I'm just gonna leave my bits and pieces here with Madge at the moment. And I give him my shield and my sword to sort of like clean and sharpen. I suppose we shall head over to the cobblers and see if we can sort out some shoes.
Well, bless my soul.
Okay. I'll make it super shiny, sir.
Can you clean my shoes as well?
No, he's my squire. You get your own squire.
What? No. I think Mad
It's
would
no
like to
problem
clean
at all.
my
I could
shoes.
do it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No.
No? I'm quite sorry, sir. I have to do, squire and all that.
I really. You know what? How much is this? Mr. Breeze paying you?
This is a chance of a lifetime, I think you'll find, Livingston, to squire for a city guard. I mean,
For
come
a
on.
shitty regard.
Exactly. I mean, it sounds like you've got a lisp there, but city
Just
guard.
one word.
Yeah.
Well, you could swear for me, and that will just solve everything. Oh,
Whoa.
I can pay you as well.
Whoa. Listen, now, this man owes me a life debt, and he would
From
not.
a week ago.
Exactly, an entire week has gone by, and he would not abandon me for a mere amount of money. I mean, you can see it in his eyes. He's such a, he obviously wants to, stay with.
Madge.
with
I'd leave it
Do you-
for you.
Do you like silver, Madge?
Yes!
Oh, well.
But I
No,
also
I've got
owe him
silver.
a life!
From a week ago.
Yes!
You've known him a week. The offer's there if you want to take it. I'm not going to force you or
I will
anything.
pay
Not like
you
him.
1 gold to squire for me.
Bloody hell, that's more than I was going to offer.
I'm bidding.
Oh, well,
Madge, go
Yes.
away and think about it. And
Yes,
you'll
sir.
realise.
I like how you're not offering him money.
He is a horrible person. Don't squire for him. Squire for me.
Madge knows the noble cause of Night Breeze, so go away and think about it.
Does the squire have shoes? You could just have his shoes.
he does have shoes.
Madge, go away, think about it, come back and tell me that you're going to squire for me.
I don't even.
Goodbye.
I wouldn't even require you to wipe the blood of the weaponry.
Stop-
You just be
Stop
my
trying to
squire.
nick my squire.
Be my squire.
You
You'll
it's so
live
rather stressful!
a much more
I'm gonna leave-
fulfilling
I'm gonna
life.
leave now! Bye!
2 gold. 2 gold. 2 gold, sir.
Yeah,
Is the
these
squire older than the boy as well, I take it? So.
Oh, very much
Yeah, he's
likely.
older than the boy. He's like 18 or something.
So what we've learned is that those weird little dragon creatures had more sensibility and a market economy than you do for your own squire.
I don't
You
want
do-
to say yes, but I will agree with you.
Oh, you're supposed to be a stupid boy.
Stupidly accurate.
I tell you what, do you want these goddamn shoes or not? Because, I mean,
Yes, give me
you
my
can-
money.
let's all go over there together. And...
I earned it fair
like
and
how you-
square, more squarely than you. You didn't kill me.
You didn't even have the gold on you to give the squire.
You don't know.
I'll have you know, I killed a lot of those creatures. In fact, I'm pretty sure I killed them all. You guys were just there in the periphery.
Yeah, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. When you're left
It's-
alone with no squire and no companions, you'll find out what you're really worth.
You need us for your protection. We are the guard of you.
Yes,
No, we're not shitty.
we're the city guard.
We're city guard, not shitty
We're the
guard.
city guard.
Right, cobblers.
You go over and you come across a dwarven woman who is working away on some leather shoes.
Is she taller than the gnome?
Yes.
Equivalently, I'm taller though.
Has she got soul?
Several. I hope.
Plenty of souls, yes. She's much of a soul forger, if you will.
Right, Mr. the Child. Which books do you want?
Thank you, father from another species. If you could possibly get me a better deal than you did just then, that would be great. Thank you.
Maybe
like-
less deception.
I would like
That
shoes
seems-
that fit, and that's about my requirement. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can we get him to try on a pair?
Okay. Oh, my Cinderella? What's going on?
Yeah.
You want to try them on?
Well, I'm being told. I'm being told by my father.
Okay.
My half-elf father,
Okay.
who is in
And
it.
I want you to. I don't want you to just stand there and tell me they're good. I want you to
Does that-
walk up and down. And
Does
tell
that make me the mother?
Wait a minute.
And then,
No,
and
actually,
then
my
I'm gonna
second father.
And then I'm
So
gonna
you're two
press,
fathers.
Yes.
I'm going to press my thumb and make sure there's enough room for the big toe, because you never want to forget that. Come on, man. Just make sure your feet aren't too wide as well. I mean,
I'm gonna grow into them more.
exactly. You see, the thing is, we'll buy these now, and then 6 months later, you'll need a new pair. It's all that football you keep playing. Has that been invented yet?
No, but we can play Conkers again if you want.
Good ball.
Foot conkers.
Right.
Okay,
Would you like to approach the woman?
Sure. I
Yes.
like to think
Yeah.
that we've just been stood in front of her having this conversation, and she's just looking
She's
at
like,
us.
hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, my father would
No.
like to buy me some shoes.
Look, I've known him a long time. He's not picky. Just any shoes will do.
And how many hours?
At least 2.
2 hours of friendship.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. This young man needs some shoes, and we need to make sure they're going to last for a long
No.
time. No.
We're just gonna take them. We're just gonna buy them. Okay.
Okay.
Just
Fine.
hand over the money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care if they fit. Come on.
Okay. Fine. We'll get some big old clown shoes. Madam, if we can get him some shoes, do you have some shoes that would fit a weird tiefling child thing?
Yes. I suppose I do. Yes. I've got these. I can give them to you for 5 gold.
Bloody hell.
Well, I mean, let's do some haggling.
Well, shoes are hard to come by at the moment.
They are.
It looks like you've got a few though. You're not struggling to get rid of them, are you? Look. I tell you what. We'll offer you. How much gold do we have, Mr.
Well,
Breeze?
let's all pull our gold together and give her all of the money we have.
Good idea. Can you give us a deal? Can we just take one? Which one do you want, left or right?
Can I roll for that?
Are you being for real? Did you just all
Do it. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm up for that joke.
You don't have to roll. She'll just give you one shoe and give it. Yes, I suppose so. I mean, that would be just like 2 gold and 5 silver pieces then for one shoe. But are you sure you don't want both?
No, he doesn't need both. He's having left.
Okay. Great. Who's paying the gold then?
Breeze?
Levington, child. I suppose I took the gold off the guy earlier, so I'll pay for it. So what was
Okay.
it? 2 gold, 5 silver. Fine.
Yes.
Here you
Cool.
go. Here you go.
Right. Great. Hopefully you can come back by the other one.
That seems
be.
Because
unlikely.
you might be a bit imbalanced.
Yeah, but I mean,
Have you seen us?
What are you going to do with that other shoe?
What do you mean?
What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sell it, or are you just going to, look at it?
Well,
I mean, we could take it off your hands.
but
It's a lot of, it takes up a lot of space. a shoe,
okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
She looks. You can see her like further around. She's getting a bit annoyed now. She's fine. 2 gold, 5 silver.
sold. I buy it and I put it in my pack.
Okay.
But
We'll
we
use
only
that
give
one,
him one shoe to wear.
Oh yeah, he only gets the one shoe. Yeah, that's my shoe.
The other one's backup.
You have to earn the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think. Oh, thanks for the shoes. I put the shoes on and then give him my old shoes. I mean, the squire didn't clean them, so I need clean shoes.
Okay.
Older, wiser, and more, just more noble.
Okay.
Oh, he's got 2 shoes now.
Well, let me try. Do they fit? If I try them on.
We've probably got the same size feet,
Roll
to be fair.
me, just for a laugh, roll me a d20.
That is a 16.
They just fit. They're like they're pretty tight, snug fit, but you just managed to slip into the shoe barely. As you get older, let's say give it another year, you will not fit in these shoes. They're literally, it's that, there's not going to be much breathing room, so when you come out these shoes, they're probably a bit iffy.
Are they clogs? Do they wear clogs as well?
I don't know, they're your shoes.
They're clogs.
Okay, they're clogs.
Right.
Can I see if there are any other traders around? I have something I'd like to buy if that's possible.
What are you looking for specifically?
I would like to buy something which I'm aware of within D&D, which is some oil. I think they're floss of oil. Do we have?
Who wants to get a tan?
What kind of oil are you looking for?
Tan.
Flammable is the word I would use.
Flammable. Roll me a perception or investigation.
I'm going to go with investigation because I've got a plus. It's a 5+1.
You look around. You can't really ascertain any kind of other close by shops. Seems to be just the kind of cobbler around here. Doesn't seem. No, it would have to do some further investigating or just keep an eye out.
Now, for 2 separate reasons. First of all, because I'm cutting this together, and secondly, because I'm worried that it's going to be 90% shopping. Can I check if there's a quest board or some notice board or something, maybe where
Don't
people
want to go
are?
there.
No, all right.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Roll me investigation.
Well, if I get low, does that essentially mean that's the end?
We're doing
We'll-
shopping.
And essentially we're
It's a
done.
shopping
Yeah.
episode.
13. Is it perception? Did you say?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If
Just
there's
13. 13.
You don't see a notice board per se, but you do see Darius coming up to you again.
Before,
Oh yes, my friend. So I take it you've remembered the extra gold pieces you owe us.
before this happens, can I just kind of quietly slip away from the group and go back to the cobbler?
Sure. I'll do this interaction, and then we'll come to you, Josh, and whatever you're up to. All right.
Can you
So
guess?
he says, right. As much as I don't want to be here, if you want to earn those other 5 gold pieces, since you were good enough to get the map for me, you could probably go out and explore for me, map other unknown areas in the vicinity, if you would.
Oh, interesting. I mean, so we've obviously been to the forest. What are the? Do we know anything about any of the other areas at all that we'll be going to? Is there any suggestions of particular places to map?
Some of the hills here, some of the small mountains. You could go deeper into the forest. It kind of looks like, from what the map is telling me and what's not been discovered yet, there's a bit of a valley.
Well, let me too. I mean, I know you said earlier that you wanted to be, and you currently are, the tallest gnome in the world. Would you like to be even taller by going to some mountain?
I prefer hills to mountains, to be honest.
Hills. Okay. And let's just check with the child. Are you okay with hills?
He's walked off.
He's got,
Yeah,
on that
well-
note, let's go over to Josh. So Josh, what are you doing?
So I'm clopping up to the cobbler in my new clogs.
It's a bit picky.
Excuse me, Mrs. Cobbler.
It's Mary.
Mary. I'm sorry about my parents before. I just want to make clear they're not blood relatives. I was wondering, do you have any more shoes? And would you perhaps be willing to do a trade for like some clogs? Because I don't have that much money on my own, but these are not good shoes.
Whoa, not very good bargaining there.
Not really great for the forest, are they?
No, they're not great for life, I feel.
I'll tell you what, they are kind of a finer piece. They look quite nice and quite nobility.
They are, in fact, I don't know if you realise, purely by his attitude, but my gnome father, who is shorter than me, is in fact royalty, and these shoes are in fact worth a huge deal of money because they were worn by him and made by the finest tailors in his hometown of Ozma. So,
Sorry, what was that?
the hometown of Ozma. It's it's in Gnomish. I've
never heard of that place. No.
No, because it's secretive. It's very secretive, and they don't let many people in. So any goods and wares that leave there are very valuable, like these shoes. That are very valuable.
Roll a deception check.
That would be a 17.
Okay.
Wow.
19.
Son of a bitch.
You know I'm older and wise.
Yes, but I am poor and have to survive on the streets of my own.
Tell you
And
what.
you see the state of my parents.
Shush. I tell you what. I'll swap you those shoes, for just some other common ass shoes, and then you can leave me alone.
Okay, deal.
Okay, great. She takes the cup and she hands you average kind of bits. Like it's nothing special. They're kind of tattered. Looks like she's had them in stock for a while.
So I turn to her and I go, now, I don't know if you know, but these shoes were made in a faraway elvish land and they're very valuable. Okay, bye. Can I go and find Madge?
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check. See if you see him.
That is a natural 18 plus... Do I have a plus? -1, 17.
It's fine. You see him just sitting on the rock, polishing.
Before I walk up to him, I'm
Yes.
going to spend my second spell slot and cast Disguise Self.
You mother.
Okay.
And I'm going to disguise myself as Mr. Breeze.
Okay, right, okay. You approach Madge.
I approach Madge awkwardly and stumble over like Mr. Breeze clearly would. I go, Madge! Madge,
hello,
help me!
Sir Breeze. I've nearly cleaned your shield. Just give me a little bit.
Yes, that's good. Well done. That's what I wanted to hear.
What's wrong with your voice? You
Nothing.
come down with something.
It's just I ate some weird berries in the woods, and now Madge, I've decided that you are released from your bond, and you should squire for one of the others. Turned a new leaf. It's a new land, and I want to make up for being kicked out of the guard. Why was I kicked out of the guard again, Madge? You remember, don't you?
Yeah, so you were really upset about it.
Yes, yes, I was. Why was that? You remember why, and why I have to redeem myself.
Well, I don't remember exactly why. You've not really talked about that, but
no, of course I haven't.
But I mean, I suppose if you're all right with that, they were going to pay me.
Yes, I have also been thinking about it, reflecting, whilst buying shoes, and I've had a revelation.
Why are you buying shoes, sir?
Because I've decided to be charitable, and the child, who is an excellent child, a very good boy, is very good, and he needed some shoes, so I've bought them for him. I've turned a new leaf. So, I'd like to repair our relationship. So next time you see me, I want you to just give me a good old slap round the face and say,
But why?
Just to
That makes no
remind me
sense.
of my dedication to my new life, because surely I'll forget.
I guess I'll finish cleaning. This is my last
Yes,
bit of tea.
thank you. I'm sure I appreciate it very much. Bye, Madge.
Bye, sir.
I'll wait until I'm out of sight and then I'll drop this guy's stuff and
Yeah,
go
okay.
find the others.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm not
Good job.
angry right now. Angry at all.
Not yet. No, you don't know.
You would have been talking to Darius the entire time, like, been seeing just basically the conversation that's already happened, but then it like stretched out a bit, basically. So the child just kind of goes, and just slides into the conversation.
Ah, yes, the child, here you are. Yes, so we're just saying that we think it'd be a good idea if we got to the hills, do a bit of scouting, see what we can find. What do you think?
We want to go to the tallest hill. Not mountain, tallest hill.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Why? Why are we going to the hills?
Well, I mean, Darius has told us here that he will give us a little bit of additional gold if we help him out and scout out.
So he's going to give us more than the 5 gold you lost for us, or?
I'm going to give you the gold, the other half, if you do this for me.
Can we not get like a bonus? Are there any
you
bonus
what?
quests?
I
that
tell
we
you
can
what,
Bonus is I don't
do?
kick the shit out of you and give
Well,
this
we
job.
haven't done anything wrong. I mean, it's just Mr. Breeze
Shut
that's
up, wee
done
man.
something wrong.
It was.
I mean, I'm taller than your equivalent, so don't start a fight with me.
He leans down
Daniel.
towards you, hands on his legs. Say that again, little man.
Daniel, I tell you what, look, you seem like a nice chap.
He picks you up.
Let's call it quits.
And he goes, I will fling you back into the ocean.
Wow, you're really tall now.
Very tall.
Now, let's
Darius is
not-
about 6 foot. So
Now
Well,
let's
I'm
not
wondering
blow
if I
this out
should-
of proportion, Mr. Leamington. If you perhaps leave what did you call him, Damien, alone, then maybe we can just head off.
I
and
can't
leave.
really leave right now because I'm up in the air.
I see
Bit
that.
up in the air
I
at the
see
moment.
that. So
Bloody
just drops you.
unacceptable.
thank you,
Well-
Derek. We shall. I think we'll take your quest and we shall head off to the hills.
And the name's Darius. If you keep getting it wrong, you will not get your gold. I will demand respect. This is my adventure. I can pop you back in that ship and send you all the way back.
Of course, you two stop getting Darren's name wrong, okay? For God's sake. Right, we better head off.
Okay, thanks, Darnell.
before-
See you later.
Before we go, I have to go and pick up my sword and shield from my squire Madge, who is my squire, and nobody else's. So I am just going to head off. I take it you guys are coming with me to
Oh
watch
yeah,
what
very much so.
to watch what I know is going to be the show, but I don't actually know that.
No, you've no idea.
Yet. Okay, so let's head down to Madge, who is sharpening my sword and cleaning my shield.
Okay. So you head over to Madge.
Ah, Madge, yes, good to see you, my fine friend. Obviously, I know you've had your time to think about, choosing to squire for me. That's great. I'm going to need my sword and shield. So yeah, if they're ready to go, that would be great.
But we just talked about. You told me I was leaving your squire ship. This. What
Well,
do we
if
call
you're
it?
leaving, then I will pay you a gold to square for me.
I will double whatever he says.
Madge, I think
And
you've been
you
off-
reminded me to do this, and he slaps you across the face.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Wow,
Take
rebellion!
two
deserve
points
that,
of
Mr. Breeze.
bludgeoning damage.
What? Disagree?
So big old slap. 2 hit points.
Oh my god!
Well, make it a hit point. Make it a hit point. He's not very strong. Make it 1 hit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my head very slow.
There's no way you can stay at your service now, is there? One gold!
Now, Madge.
Sir, why do you look angry, sir? You told me. You told me to do this next time I saw
I
you.
told you nothing of the sort, sir. Have you been drinking again?
No.
I told you this is the reason why you got in trouble on the ship, okay? Too much drinking, getting into fights. This is not acceptable. Now, I will allow the slap to go this one time.
Is it a takeaway?
I'm so confused.
Listen, give me my sword, give me my shield, and I do not care anymore if you squire for me. If you want to join one of these two, that's fine. But let's be honest, you're gonna squire for me.
2 gold!
I mean, 2 gold. Said 2 gold. You don't pay me though. Screw you! You're confusing me. At least they will pay me. I need to be respected.
I tell you what, we could both be your squire. You know, we'll pay halvesies. What do you think, little
But
boy?
you're gonna squire for me? I'm so. What?
No, we're not squiring for you. You're all going to
you'll
squire for us.
For both of us.
For both of us.
We'll
Oh,
throw
I
in
know,
a gold
okay.
each.
Why
Yeah.
don't
Right.
why don't you all squire for me? That would be fine.
No, you had your chance. You had your chance last time. I was
You can
willing to
squire for us.
for you, and then you were shit, and then you betrayed us by getting us half the gold that we were meant to get for a job that we did and you didn't. So, no, thank you.
Whatever.
Tell you what, Madge, welcome to the
Yeah.
team. Nice to have you on board.
Welcome to Team Nice Actual People.
I mean, we're not nice.
I mean, am I still getting paid?
Yes, you 1 gold. You can have 1 gold right now up front, and
Half a gold
1
each.
gold, half a gold each. That's 5 silver each. Where's my page that tells me where my money is?
In this economy, gentlemen,
In
honestly.
this economy.
Well, it's better than no money.
You were safe and secure
Where-
within my bosom.
I think I just need some time to think about this still.
we do a
Take
joint,
some time.
a joint
Yes.
bid of 2 gold.
Well,
I tell you
I mean-
what, look, we're nice people. You know, we'll treat you well. Unlike Mr. Breeze, of course.
okay,
Bit
well,
shitty.
I need to go think about it, if that's okay.
It's pronounced stitty.
Not in your case.
Listen, I am in no way cross. So
Right, I'm gonna leave.
I'm keeping my
Um,
cool.
Okay, see you soon, Madge.
Okay. Madge just kind of scuttles away.
We never saw him again.
Kind of had it. He's just like, fuck these guys. I don't want anything. These guys are too much stress on my life. Came here to sign you, not to like put up with more abuse. So,
I would like to head for the hills, quite literally.
okay.
Now, I would point out before we go that I have definitely only used 1 of my spells, but have no spells left, and neither do you.
Let's go.
Hey!
Let's just go, guys. Look, you know, you've got really good 2 good fighters here.
There are 2 fighters.
It's me and
you've
the boy.
And you've annoyed the one person who's normally the shield in the group. Well done.
Right.
We'll be fine.
Oh, Madge is annoyed him. He doesn't know what happened. To be fair.
Oh, that's true.
You re-entering the forest, so you can either go north through the forest and with the valleys, or you can go up either of the mountain hillsides on your left or in your right, in terms of like either northwest from where you're looking, kind of northwesterly, or northeasterly direction.
I think we should go up so we can get a better view.
Okay.
Which way?
Would you guys like to go northwest or northeast?
The boy. Let's live up to the boy. The boy knows best.
That's always the best thing to do. I mean, you've obviously decided I don't know best, so we'll leave it to the boy.
Of course you don't.
Everything will go perfectly.
We will go to the northeast.
Northeast.
Look for an angel.
All right. Okay. So, for the first mile, it's all familiar territory. You actually, I believe, pass. Yes, you pass the cave that you're at.
Do you want to play Conkers?
Have a quick rest.
And then to go slightly further, you can do so. This is going to uncharted territory. So if you're happy to go ahead, I will need who's in front? Who's leading this?
Boy.
The boy. Right.
Okay.
The boy. Can you please roll me a survival?
Okay. Good luck, everyone. Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone?
Oh, yeah.
What's that, survival?
Yes.
So that is a 4 minus 1 for 3.
Roll me a d6.
Oh no. That is a 4.
You got severely lost. Like, it's gonna take, like, at this rate, 4 hours for you to get back on track.
Let's stay off track.
You want to stay off track?
We're mapping. The whole point is to be off track.
Okay. Roll me
Venture forward. Can I roll instead?
If you're gonna take front, yeah. I'm gonna say
I'll take lead.
if you're continuing to stay off track and you're just like wandering aimlessly, can you please roll me a d4?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So you go what you think is right. And you keep walking along.
I think we should carry on going uphill, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
look, we're not listening to you, Mr. Breeze.
I'm following. I'm not, you know.
Okay.
I'm not sulking at all.
He's just
I'll tell you
going
that
with the
much.
wind.
All right. So you continue up the hill. Okay. All right. And so what's the order? I know you're up front, Mr. Lovington. Who?
Tall people first.
Tall people first.
I
Absolutely.
think we're going in height order, aren't we?
Let's say single file.
So, if you would like to, so you're just going to continue forward up the hill. You do so, and you travel for about 10 minutes or so.
Are you making a note of this, Mr. Breeze, on the map?
I don't have the map. I don't know what you're talking about, and I am very happy with what happened earlier today. So, don't even.
It wasn't our
worry.
fault. It's your own fault because you didn't pay him.
I don't even worry about it. Okay, it's all
He's going to
fine.
be this new land's first union rep.
Are you just going to keep going higher and higher?
Higher. We want to be really high.
Alrighty then. Could you, Lamington, roll me a perception check, please?
13 and perception is 3. 16.
Okay. As you're going up this hill, on your left-hand side, you seem to see like a little earthy flap come up, and just like you could just barely see it. You and you swear you can see some eyes. Like it's a bit of earth that's slightly raised up a little bit.
What are we killing? Breeze?
Wow.
Madge? Is he
No,
here?
Breeze hasn't seen anything. No, it's like a little, just some eyes over there. Did you not see it?
I wasn't looking.
Probably just a rabbit or something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Why
about
I tell you
hang
what,
on.
why don't you roll and do your check if there's any evil beasts around?
No, it's a rabbit. It's nothing else.
Just
Do
check.
not worry.
Come on, stop fussing. Just because you don't have a squire now, and we, nearly did.
But I'm not sulking. I'm not angry. I just think it's probably
You're just disappointed.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed at all. If I was disappointed, you know. But I'm just here enjoying this sunny day.
Deeply saddened.
Deeply saddened by the lack of eyes that over there.
As much as it hurts, just get on with it. All right.
No. I am just gonna, if you think there's eyes over there, maybe you should go.
Tell you what. Oh no, I don't have that power. So I think, why don't you go over and check yourself?
I could, but I won't. And it's not because I'm sulking.
We'll just head over slightly, avoiding that area.
Okay, so are you going just straight ahead, keeping an eye on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move slightly ahead, and then, as you do, the same little kind of mud floor opens out, and Leamington, you're the closest, and you will see. It's not just like a, two eyes of bunny rabbit, but there's more.
How far away are we from this flat? And can I see
10
it
feet
firstly?
away.
It's about 10 feet away.
Yeah. And as that happens, it's going to burst out and come for Leamington. And
Bloody hell.
It is, as it's charging towards Leamington to try and grab for him, you see it's a massive giant spider.
Oh, good.
Bloody hell. I mean, Mr. Breeze, you could have done your role. And, would have, maybe...
Spiders aren't necessarily bad. I mean...
They're not good.
Yeah. Right, initiative.
Initiative! Oh, hello.
Is it a D6?
20!
D20.
Oh, D20.
Yeah.
I
17.
rolled 20. I don't care about your 17. I rolled 20.
That is a 10.
You want to go first?
That's 10. Okay, while
Better
that's
than my
happening,
2 from
guys,
last time.
I'm going to take you over to there.
Oh,
Bloody hell, look at that.
And I will
like a cockroach.
say... I will say it's probably slightly closer now.
that is very close.
So,
How big is
because it
this?
started charging.
How big is this thing?
It's about the same size as you, Leamington.
Pretty tall then. Bloody hell.
That's a tall spider.
Are we talking equivalent size here, or just actual
Yes,
size?
equivalent size and everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, not too big.
Leamington, between me and you, we've got to decide because we got exactly the same. I'm sulking, Leamington, so I think you should go first. I'm not sulking, though.
Fine. I mean, you're pretty pathetic anyway, so I think I should go first. Shall I just hide behind the boy?
Great.
Now, are there any trees about? Or does this mean there's nothing?
Yeah, open hill.
land.
You're going up the
Okay.
helmet.
Now, I would like to have a cheeky... now, I could melee, but I'm not. I'm going to take my bow out and put 3 arrows in it. And shoot 3 arrows at this reprobate.
All right. Roll for
Actually, do you know what? I might move a little bit as well. Can I move and then shoot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I am going to move. You're like,
This wolf spider is going. What's wrong with you?
I'll just go back a little bit, and then I'm gonna do my triple shot. So I'll roll a d20.
And add your attack bonus, which is again on your
dear.
character sheet,
Yeah, sure, by
ATK, and it says
plus
+4. Yeah. So,
Okay. So I
that's
rolled
the
a
hit.
3.
Okay, so
So +4, 7.
unfortunately that misses. So
All 3 of them.
yeah, the arrows land, but the spider scuttles around them as they hit the ground. He just scuttles around there, and unfortunately you've missed, my friend. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I won't do anything else.
Alrighty. Nightbreeze.
Well, as you know, I'm not sulking, so
Okay.
that means that I'm obviously, thinking about what sort of attack I should do here. Really, I want to put some serious power into it. So, what I'm going to do is, this looks like a sort of dirty hill that we're on. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm totally fine with what happened earlier, and I am totally in the mood for fighting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think, pretty much stay where I am, but I'm going to try and kick up some dust or some dirt into this spider's eyes so that it can't see us anymore.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check, and the spider will do the same to see if you can basically kick up some dirt in its face. It's going to try and dodge it, basically. And whoever has the highest wins.
12.
12. You are successful in kicking dust in its eyes.
It's actually done something.
I will say that as it's got dust in its spider eyes, I will say it has disadvantage on the next attack.
Awesome. And then I'm just before I finish, I'm going to stay where I am, but I'm just going to say to the child, just do your whatever it's called, your cast of your Raymond Frost or whatever it is. Go for it.
Alrighty. Josh, what you doing?
I guess I'll move away and shoot. So I'm gonna move like back there somewhere.
Yeah.
And shoot my Ray of Frost.
Okay, roll to hit.
My one spell. Oh,
That's
big
your
money.
cantrip, is it?
That is an 18 for a 22. Yeah, it's a cantrip, thankfully.
That will definitely hit. Roll damage.
And that is a 3. Big
3. As it's had dust kicked in its eyes, you freeze one of its legs. Anything else?
How much movement did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got
Use
2
20
left.
feet then.
Then I will go over there.
Alright.
Far away.
Alrighty.
Weak, literally.
Weak. Alrighty. So what's going to happen is the spider's still with dust in its eyes, still going to move, and it's going to catch up with its initial prey, Leamington. Even with 10 feet, it's the good old distance on it. Very agile. And it is with disadvantage because the dust in its eye is going to attack the gnome. So let's see. Does with disadvantage does a 16 hit?
Well, I've got an armor class of 13.
So yes, it does hit then.
Okay.
With a disadvantage. Oh my god.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 19.
Good grief.
Yeah.
It's going to be, let's see. It's going to be 2 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, is it going through my knee?
Yes, it is stabbing you right in the thigh, just above the knee. And I need you to make a con, please.
Oh, I didn't hear you there.
Constitution saving throw.
Let me know what you get.
I rolled a 15, so I've got 17.
You managed to resist to a certain degree the poison that is now going into your knee. So you take half the damage, so that is going to be 3 points of poison damage. So it's 5 you're taking off then.
5
altogether.
Oh dear, I better run.
Alrighty, in that case, that's the end of its turn. Leamington.
As I said, I think I should run.
You're engaged with it. You're in melee with it.
You
You'll
can
get
use an
attack against it.
action. You can use your action to disengage, so it doesn't prompt a attack of opportunity. But then you're limited to what you can do. But it's up
Can
to
I
you.
then run?
You can then run and not risk an attack. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hide behind the boy. Can I run off the board? So how far can I run? So
it should
25.
say on your character sheet.
So it's
Movement.
25. So it's It's 5 per square.
Yes. So you can move 5 squares.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage and then run away.
Alrighty. Use your action to
1,
disengage and run like a
2,
nerd.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get too close to the boy. I don't want to look, silly.
Alrighty. I guess that's everything for you. Alrighty. Mr. Breeze.
Well, can I first of all say good job, everyone?
You could have rolled, by the way.
mean, I am seeing things are beginning to get a little out of hand, so I'm maybe going to snap out slightly of my not anger, not disappointment. I'm totally fine.
Disgruntled.
Yes, but I don't want to melee attack it straight. I don't think so. I've got a slightly different idea. I'm going to grab my tinderbox and I'm going to grab a torch and I'm going to strike it and I'm going to light up that torch and I'm going to chuck it like a javelin straight at the spider gentleman.
Good idea.
Spider gent.
Okay. So you're gonna throw your torch. Okay. Roll. Just roll a d20 for me and add your strength.
Okay. Not great. It's a 3 plus 2, so it's a 5.
Oh my god.
You light your torch. You throw it and it just flies over the spider.
Can it land behind me again?
Unless you want to set yourself on fire.
I'm only kidding.
It's that
you
javelin
miss.
again. I'm just really bad with those.
Great. Any bonus actions or anything? Do you have any?
Yes, I'm going to laugh at those two.
Okay.
I'm allowed to move, aren't I?
Yes.
I suppose I should try and not get them killed, seeing as I don't have any healing abilities. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Let's go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go here.
Child.
Hmm.
This is difficult.
Well, I'm just looking at my other spells and wondering what's the best thing to do, because I kind of feel like keeping it at range is probably the best thing to do. So, no, I'm going to move over here. And we'll just...
You can go off map as well if you want.
We're gonna be in a minute. Yeah, essentially, I'm doing that tactic that you do in like video games where you shoot at it and run away, and shoot at it some more and run away some more.
Yeah.
That's the tactic right here. So I guess we'll just see. I feel like if I can hit it and slow it down, then maybe we can get enough distance to actually like give ourselves room to fight. So I'm gonna just keep on going Ray of Frost.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
That is a natural 1.
Oh
my god. Oh my.
Look who's standing right in front of him, is all I'll say.
Both of us.
Okay.
So now we get to play with wild magic.
Oh,
no.
shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I totally forgot. You totally have to. You miss, and instead, what happens, or frost coming out, is a build-up of energy. You two can see this as you're running. He looks like he's about to do the same did, but for some reason, it looks like it's like this surge of energy is just like energy sparking. Can you roll me a D100, Josh? So the 2 spinny percentile dice.
Yep. I think it's
Right, and let me know what you get.
2, I think. Okay, let me make some more room for 2 dice roll.
I'm not worried.
That is a 90, I believe.
90.
Remington, how are you feeling?
90?
Pretty
I
worried.
believe so, yes.
Okay, you guys are running, you seeing this energy charge out and then beep, you're gone.
Sorry.
What?
Josh,
Oh, dear.
all these guys sees you disappear, but you've become invisible for the next minute.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Pretty useful.
During that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Wow.
Oh.
That's really useful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leamington. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a child with us earlier.
Where's he gone? But I don't actually. It was
No,
just the two
maybe
of us,
not.
wasn't it?
Yeah, you might be right.
Having a good old, Sunday stroll, and then we just come across this, chap.
Well, we better leave.
Run!
On that note,
Well.
it's now Spider's turn. Let's see who's the closest. It's going to go for its closest target, which is in this case Mr. Breeze,
God for that.
and it is going to attack you.
Bring it on.
It rolled terribly. It rolled an 8.
Yes, good.
It just can't seem to find purchase with its fangs through your armor. It can't find a soft spot. Well, it's like it just goes ding against your chainmail. And that is all it can do. It's now Mr. Leamington's turn.
I think I'm run and shoot is
Run
my
and
tactic
shoot.
here.
Okay,
I'm
so
actually-
we're going off map.
No, I'm not actually going to go off map.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to head upwards.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be up there because I can't see the boy now. And I'm going to shoot.
It's gonna shoot. Okay.
3 arrows.
Roll the hit. Add your +4 to your d20.
Oh, okay, that's good. I rolled 17, so 21.
Oh yes, that'll definitely hit.
Yes. Finally,
Roll
good roll.
damage. So that's a 1d6 +1, I believe, for you.
Okay, so 2 + 1 is 3.
You hit it at the side of the abdomen, and it just goes. "Ah!" Doesn't appreciate that. Great. So it's now Mr. Breeze's turn. You seen Leamington's arrow connect as it was trying to bite onto you.
Well, I mean, it's good to know that it's not a fan of arrows. This is good information. This is the sort
Just
of
a little bit,
intel
yeah.
that I want. And seeing as its back is turned, I'm going to try something here that I think is definitely going to work. I am going to try and tame this spider. I am going to jump on its back, and I'm going to use my hempen rope, sort of try and get a reins around it. And
Okay.
I'm hoping that I can remain on there and basically use it as a steed.
Right. Okay. We're gonna
What's
have
the
to do
roll
some
for
sort of
that?
grapple to start with for this first round. Roll me a strength check at any modifier.
Oh, it was so close to a 20. It was a 14 + 2. Literally, it just dropped over the 20.
Okay. So it's 4. So that's 16 total.
Mm-hmm.
You managed to get the rope on, and you managed to jump on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
As it's taken a hit, as it's been distracted by the pain of this arrow, you're now on top of trying to handle it. And if you want to try and make an animal handling check, you can do that next turn.
Okay, can I just go, easy boy, easy, easy.
Alrighty. Invisiboy. You see this all unfolding behind, in front of you. And you've just seen the big tall half elf jump on and trying to make a giant wolf spider its steed.
Well, I think firstly I'm going, oh my god! Oh my god! Where are my hands?
Well, they can't hear you.
Where are my hands? Hello? Hello? Leamington? Hello?
Can't hear you.
Is there a little bit of a breeze? Did something just breeze past me?
So hang on, did you say that I'm invisible until I attack or Take an action
Or do a spell.
or do a spell. Okay, so I'm gonna try and shake Leamington to let him know that I'm here.
Okay.
As my action. Shaking
Okay.
Leamington.
Leamington, you feels like small hands have they'll seem like middle-sized hands. You just like grab your arm, start shaking you.
I'm sort of freaking out right now because I think it's another spider.
Yeah, this is happening all in 6 seconds, so as far as
Yeah.
spider just
What
trying
the
to grab
hell?
you. Moving on, it is the spider's turn. It's going to take an action to disengage and go for its original prey. It's going to come for Leamington. So that is going to be its turn. It's like you just see it scouting towards you, so you think you're about to be like preyed upon by 2 different spiders.
Hold on a second. Isn't Mr. Breeze going to be on his back?
I'm still on top of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
grappled.
Yeah. At the same time, we'll just put you here for now. And you're on top of this thing. It's like you're trying to control it. You're on top of it. You
outstanding.
grappled it, but it still can move.
At this point, can I just point out that I'm really freaked out? So I've got a spider running towards me, and someone's just like tugged me. I am freaked out.
And on that point, it's your turn, Leamington.
Where do I look?
Can I shout to him? It's fine, I've got this.
Can I? Is he engaged in combat with me?
Yes.
You are
Okay.
flanking though, so you'd get an advantage, right?
It's not flanking. I've just put in there. He's technically on
Okay.
the. Well, you kind of. I'll allow advantage because it's being grappled from above.
I'm gonna attack, but it's
Okay.
gonna be an attack that, unfortunately, I'm gonna hit backwards, and like take a wide sweeping shot because of that thing that touched me.
So you're attacking
Okay.
me.
Both.
You're technically attacking the one target, but
Okay.
the kid's gonna go and dodge it automatically. I think. Yes. And you swing towards your target. Roll an attack roll. Using your. Is it a short sword you have?
Yes, it is short sword.
Yeah, +4, right?
Yeah, +4. Yeah. Ooh, 17. So 21.
17. Yeah, that will hit. Roll for
Yes.
damage. 1d6
Come on.
plus 1.
Ah, I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
dear.
Cool. Plus a 1. That's 2 damage.
2. Yeah.
So as you it's being wrangled, it comes towards you. You just stab it in its underbelly. It's not going down without a fight, but it's starting to look a bit rough now. That'll probably be everything you got available to you. So it's going to be Nightbreed now. Are you wanting to make an animal handling check?
How can I not at this point?
Okay, so yeah, since it's a spider, and also, are you gifted with nature in any sort of way? Are you in that?
+1 to nature.
Okay, roll a animal handling check, please. Then.
Right. I have rolled a 17.
+1.
Okay, describe how you're going to handle the spider.
It's essentially going to be like a bucking bronco.
Okay.
Going, ho there, ho there, ho there, ho there, whoa, 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 until it gets to a point where it's sort of, calming down and, everything like that. Then, yeah, I'm just going to sort of like look over at Leamington and go, easy, really, isn't it?
And at this point, the spider kind of like after taking an arrow, being stabbed, being frozen, has kind of submitted itself and given up.
Well, well, well. Now who has a spider under
I mean,
its
I could
command?
have. I could have killed it myself.
The evil pyramid of contemplation is happening because,
What the hell are we going to do with a spider?
well, I suppose I'm going to be using it as a steed until I decide otherwise. So I say onwards.
I'm still invisible, I think.
You are.
You are, yeah.
I've forgotten all about you. So
Clearly.
You don't exist.
I say to Leamington, well, we should probably head off. I'm pretty sure it was just the two of us. I don't remember anyone else. So
What about
They
that
could-
kid that had my shoes?
Oh, he was very forgettable as a character. I doubt we'll.
That's true. That's true. I didn't even know his name.
No, exactly. No need to worry about it. He probably just ran home, I suspect, or The thing is, I mean, don't tell anyone this because I wouldn't say it in front of him, but he just seemed useless. I mean, God.
And at that point, the invisibility drops.
And I'm scared shitless, and I shoot at the spider.
Okay. Well, what sort of attack are you doing?
Right
Don't
first.
roll a 1 again. Oh, God.
I hope I roll a 1 because it'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
That is a 14 plus 4, 18.
That'll hit.
That
Roll
is
damage.
that's a 1. That's a shame.
Okay. You stab it. It's like as you like chop one of its little legs off.
Ice it.
Yeah. It is not gonna attack you, Night Breeze. But it's gonna go for the child. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Definitely.
Okay. This is going to be 4 points of piercing damage, and I now need you to make a Constitution saving.
Okay, so that's a 3 plus 3, so 6.
The poison creeps throughout your body, and you can see all of you can see him starting to convulse a bit. And he has
He's fine.
7 points of poison damage.
So I'm unconscious.
Whoa. You are now unconscious,
Mhm.
and when you wake up, you will be paralyzed
Wow.
and poisoned for the next hour when you wake up.
Oh,
If
nice.
you wake up.
Whoops. If only someone had a healing spell.
Nobody has a healing spell.
Not me.
Okay. This is an interesting turn of events. I mean, to be honest with you, Levington, we already kind of forgot about him, so should we just leave him there?
Just leave him. Yeah.
Just leave him.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what, though. I have a feeling that the spider is not going to be happy now.
Yeah.
It's friendly with Night Breeze, but it's going to come for you next, Leamington.
Is it facing me? Can I do a sneak attack?
Yeah. Why not?
Yes.
So roll attack first to see if it even hits.
So hold on. Did it move?
No, I was just stood in place. I shot a ray of frost at it. It would have had to come to me.
So yeah, you can roll a sneak attack. So as it's poisoning him, you can come in and and stab it in the head or whatever. So right in its eyes.
So a
So roll the hit.
D20.
Yep, +4.
That is a 6. So +4, 10.
That unfortunately misses.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
For God's sake. Okay, I'm gonna Legolas this. I don't have an arrow, but I'm just gonna stick a sword through his box and kill it off.
All right, roll to hit.
Is a 9. I take it add strength, so +2. So 11.
Misses.
Yeah.
How are we having so much trouble?
I don't know.
Blooming spider.
We're gonna go back into some sort of random initiative. So technically, a kid's turn. Josh, since you're unconscious and
Okay.
dying, I need you to roll me a death saving
13.
throw. So roll a d20. 13.
Mhm.
That's one succeed. So you have one success. It is now the spider's turn. It's going to attack Leamington. That's going to be 18.
Your rolls are so good. How are your rolls so good?
I don't know why. Throw it to Josh, man. He
You're
attacked the
lying,
fucking
you're
spider.
You see what happens when you steal somebody's.
That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh dear.
Are you still up?
I've got -1.
You're down.
You just go to 0.
You just go to 0, and you are, when you wake up, if you wake up, you will be paralyzed and poisoned for an hour. Same as the child.
Bloody hell.
Mr. Nightbreeze.
Good morrow, everyone. Also known as the entire party over here. I mean, it's...
You had it under control, and then Josh fucking stabs it, man.
Look,
or
look,
tries
I mean,
to. Or
is
Ray
it
Froston.
karma? Is it karma? I mean, who could say? But when you try to steal somebody's squire, you know, maybe bad things happen. And this seems to be what's happening here.
If I die, I'm coming back as Madge.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Alright,
Roll an attack if you're gonna attack.
Technically, hold on, the spider's under control with me, isn't it?
Yeah, until you try to stab it.
Oh, so I have to get it back under control again.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Right, you'll need to animal handling check again.
Okay. That is a 13 plus 1. Oh, sorry, plus 0, so 13.
Unfortunately, you do not get it under control. It's it's seen. It's like it's developed trust issues with you now.
It's not surprising.
Sound like the rest of us.
Same, I've got to say. Can I distract it by letting it feed on one of the other guys? No, I'm only kidding.
You just don't have to do anything,
No,
then
I was
yeah.
only kidding. I'm going to remain on its back because basically what I'm thinking is I'm going to need to be able to carry these guys back somehow because basically the adventure's over unless I decide to go myself. So I need to get them out of there and I need probably something to help me with that. So I'm going to stay on its back. And I'm gonna,
Okay, you're staying on its back.
I'm
Okay.
going to do that, yeah.
Child, I need you to roll me another saving throw, please.
10.
Success. Great. Mr. Lovington, please roll me. Oh, wait, is it the spider's... Yes, it would be the spider's turn because it was... Yeah. So, it's going to try and chuck its master off. I'm going to use we're going to do a contested strength competition here. So,
okay.
I'm going to roll a d20, same with you, and we need to add our strength modifiers.
Okay. 19 plus 2, 21.
Yeah, mine sucked. I got a 3 in total, so you are still on top of it. Okay, in that case, it is now Lamenting. Lamenting, can you please roll me a d20 for your death saving throw?
15.
Success.
And yeah, okay.
Great. It is now Mr. Nightbreeze. It's your turn again.
Let's go animal handling again. I want to get this thing under control.
Alrighty, roll again, please.
16.
You succeed. You get it back under
Yay!
control and calm it down.
Okay. Can I turn to the guys and go, did you see what I did there? Did you see what I forgot about...
We're not going to believe what you've done.
I forgot about the convulsing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
The convulsing has stopped, but you're like in a weird paralyzed position.
What, both of us?
Yeah, you're in weird positions. Yeah.
we have Fredda in Return of the King, basically. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Is there, David, any way that I can bring these guys back around? Or is it essentially game over for them? Not like game over, but like they won't be able to take any more actions now.
You should probably take the spider away from us because it doesn't like us.
Not necessarily, but go on.
Okay.
You can't talk anyway. Shh. Sorry, this is too much power.
Yeah, there's nothing unless you've got a hidden potion somewhere. And in that case, can the child roll me another save, please?
come on. That is a 17.
You are stabilized.
Hey, I'm not going to die.
No,
Not
so it'll
yet.
basically be a long... if you stabilize, it's like a long rest. Can you please roll me... I think it's a It's a D4. Roll me a D4, please.
That is a 4.
Okay, it's gonna take you a total of a long rest plus 4 hours. That's 12 hours till you wake up with 1 hit point.
Oof.
1 hit point. Oh god.
Mr. Leamington, can you please roll your second save, please?
I can. Oh dear. 3.
3. That is a fail.
Oh dear.
Okay.
At this point, you could just be trying to get the spider in a place that's away from them, and you're trying to.
No, I'm going to do the exact opposite. I want to get these guys back to the town, and I'm not carrying them because I'm lazy. So,
Okay, so you just sling them over the back of the.
Exactly, and I'm going to use like a horse. I'm essentially going to have the rope in front, and I'm just going to be leading. him.
Okay.
Because it's on his back, he won't be able to sort of get to them. Is my thinking.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna say by the time it's getting to, because you're about like 40 minutes away from camp, we're probably gonna have to do the rest of these death saves because in real time this would all be happening.
Okay. Can I do one other thing?
Yes.
I am going to grab the map thing that Darius asked us to sort out, and I'm going to fill it in with utter nonsense, but it will look like we have done our job brilliantly. So
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
this will be fine. It is a 10 minus 1, so it's a 9.
Oh dear.
It'll be fine.
You think you did a good job, yeah?
Oh, I think I did a good job. So yeah, I'm going to lead Spider-Man back to the camp with the 2 guys on the back.
Okay. Mr. Leamington, can you throw me a?
Oh, that's good. 18.
Yep, you succeed.
Go for that.
However, you need to roll 3 of a kind, so you're still having to do death saving throws.
Oh, another one.
Yep, please.
Okay. 13.
Okay, you stabilize.
Hey.
Okay.
I turn to both the guys and say, "See what I did there? I kept you both alive."
You didn't do a very good job, did you?
Can you roll me a d4, please, Mr. Leamington?
Yes. 2.
2. Okay, it's going to take you 10 hours to wake up with 1 hit point. Cool. So it's starting to get it's like late afternoon, going evening, back in the camp. And you got 2 unconscious bodies over a spider.
Yeah.
And what happens is the spider sees other people and goes for them.
Okay. Can I essentially just shoo it away now? If I get the guys off and shoo it away, and just send it back into the
Roll
forest.
me a animal handling check.
Okay.
Oh no, roll me. Are you trying to persuade or intimidate? Oh no, animal handling.
Doesn't
Animal
matter.
handling.
It's a critical one.
Oh my god. Okay.
It was all going so well.
You should have gone back to the cave.
Okay, right. As it's coming to camp, it sees a
Darius.
Madge.
Please go for Darius. Yeah.
Madge comes out to greet us.
sees
I want to be your squires.
sees roll. Okay, who's since it was you, mate, roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay.
D20 for
This
Madge.
can only go well. It's an 11. That's 2 ones.
The spider sees Madge.
Yes.
And because Madge is coming up towards you, she's like, so I think, oh my god, gets like attacked by the spider and is also made poison and conscious. And at that point, all some of the other like colonists see this and go, "Oh shit!" And they all pick up pitchforks and start stabbing it to death, like, and the spider
Can we
gets
just point-
absolutely obliterated.
Okay.
Can we just
I'm-
point at Mr. Breeze and go,
We're
he bought it
unconscious.
here?
You're unconscious.
You would have
I'm gonna
fell off
say-
the back of the spider as it charged towards Madge.
I'm gonna say to the guys with all the pitchforks, look what they brought back. I tried to stop them. and now they're unconscious. They've fallen off the back of it. I kept saying to them, guys, this is a bad idea. Do not, whatever you do.
We're talking about they're unconscious.
They are now. They are now. They were fine a second ago, but look, they've both fallen off. And okay, one of them is poisoned. Don't worry about that. Yeah, both of them are poisoned. Don't worry about the fact they're both poisoned, unconscious beforehand, because they were definitely not. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. What were they thinking? Yeah, I'm glad you've come out to help me. I was just about to attack it, and take it down. And then it attacked the squire here, who totally didn't deserve it, but probably deserved it a little bit. Very surprised, very surprised. Anyway, there's Darius. I need to get some money.
Okay. So you're just leaving your unconscious friend, your dead spider, and your ex-squire where they are. Cool. All right, go. All right, fine.
No. I'm going to grab them by their arms, and I'm literally going to drag them along the floor.
3 of them.
All 3 of us.
3 of screw it.
Well, including the dead spider.
No. I meant Madge.
Or Madge.
No.
I will say you can carry.
I mean, Lincoln's small, so I'll put him on my shoulders, and then the other 2 I'll just drag.
You'll just drag along. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. It'll take you probably a little while then walking to get to Darius. He's at the ship, and he sees you approaching. He's like, and he goes, "Take it. It didn't go as well as planned, eh?"
I mean, for them maybe not, but for me it was great. It didn't.
Are they going to be okay?
Yeah, they'll be fine. Give them, I think it was, 8 hours for one, 10 hours for another. They'll be absolutely fine. If it's possible to do some sort of medical attention, that would be wonderful. Because maybe they're a little bit close to death. So let's, if there's something we could do, that'd be wonderful.
Right. Okay. Looks like it's probably best you just let them rest. If they seem stable, then just. In
that case, then I'll take them to their sort of beds, I suppose, if they have them.
You guys haven't set up any sort of camping.
Okay, great. I'm not setting up a camp for you, so I'm leaving you on the ground to rest.
You're just leaving them with Darius.
No, not with. I will put them. Let's say I'll put them near a fire, not in a fire, but near a fire, so they're kept warm. I'll put like a bedroll over it, or grab some bedrolls for them, whatever. So at least they're sort of like asleep on the floor, so that they can sleep.
Fire.
Exactly. So nice and toasty and warm. Whilst I go back and talk to my good friend Darius and tell him of the amazing adventure that I've had. And all the hard work and brilliance that I did to fill in this man.
Right. Yes, I can see it. You did. Looks back at your friends, just snuggled up like out of commission, but they're kind of a bit more peaceful looking. Now their bodies are still like this or whatever, but they're in the bedroll, so you can't tell. Yeah. And they all just look like they're having a good old snooze. He turns around. So did you manage to map anything at all? Or?
I did. You'll see here from this map. Look, okay, this might look like a smiley face, but it's actually a whole mountain. You wouldn't believe it. It was the exact shape of the smiley face. And then this one looks like a heart. But that's just what the mountain looked like. I mean, it was crazy, and can't believe what it looked like.
Can you just shut up and give me the map, please?
Yes. Okay, and I hand it over.
Right, he takes it, looks for a second, he goes.
Pretty convincing, right? I mean, pretty definitely
just
the right
go.
thing.
Just.
And
just
it was
go.
5 gold.
Call him by his real name. Danny.
Daniel, my
just
old
go.
chum. I am gonna just go. I'm going to also remove the shoes off of the child, and I'm going to give them back to the cobbler and say, he's a very rude child, so I don't think he deserves any shoes, so I'm going to give these back to you.
Oh, it's like that, is it? It's
And
like that,
she's just you're gonna go to the cobbler.
Yeah.
Like she's just sitting there by a tent, you know, just cooking dinner, and you're coming here with fucking shoes.
Yeah, you know, you have to teach children, you know, that they have to respect you, and he has not shown me.
Do I need to go
so-
get Darius?
He's very busy looking at a rather important map right now. So no.
She puts out the fire and she goes in our tent with her meal.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Did
fine,
she take the shoes or not?
She just if
She
you
just
can
ignored
leave
him.
them outside the tent if
Okay.
she's
Can
not.
I'll
she
tell
doesn't
you
go
what.
for
I'm
it.
going to put them in my pack and just not tell him. I'm going to say that they were eaten by the spider.
Wow.
Okay.
So, great. Okay. I think at this point I'm going to stop messing with people. Apart from obviously I'm going to draw penises.
Can you go and see Can you go and see Madge?
He's
with us, isn't he?
In the same boat as you guys.
You dragged all three. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think at this point maybe I'm going to stop messing with you because I feel like some comeuppance is probably going to happen soon if I'm not careful.
Ooh.
So,
Oh boy.
so is it possible that we can have a long rest and hopefully get these guys back up and running again?
Yes. You decide to get into your own bedroll. As it is become dark by this point. The sun has set and it is nighttime, so yes, you can take a long rest at this point. And
Good.
yeah. And as this long rest is happening, I think that's a good place to end tonight's session.
David,
Yes.
how far did we take that off-piste?
Oh, mate. The stuff I had prepped, like, the thing is as well, I knew you guys would do this, so I just kept things very looser than I do with other people.
Of course, it's us. It's us.
Because I know you just guys are going to try and troll every NPC that you got, and you were pure troll today.
Yep.
Yeah.
The chaos factor was on.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
dear.
Well, guys, that is the end of session 2. Quite chaotic. Quite crazy carnage. In terms of messing with the different colonists, especially Darius's minds. So thank you for that, players. Kept me on my toes. But you can catch more of these episodes in Lasers and Feelings as the weeks go by, and we'll let you know when the next D&D session or Lasers and Feelings is taking place. So thank you for watching, guys. And thank you to my players, Josh, Akos, and Ben. See you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you soon.